Please be seated.
Good morning, graduates, faculty, staff, family, friends, and distinguished guests. I extend special greetings to the many VCSU students who are completing their degrees through our distance education programs. To all of these students not physically with us during this ceremony, we are proud to have you with us in spirit as you complete this important rite of academic passage. The 130th
spring commencement exercises Valley City State University are now in order. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand again and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem led by Hope Cleveland. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you, Hope, for leading us in the national anthem. At this time, I'd like to recognize the individuals who provide academic leadership for Valley City State University. I ask these individuals to stand as your name is called and remain standing until all have been introduced. Please hold your applause until all have been presented. Ms. Amber Aberly, VCSU Faculty Senate President, Assistant Professor, School of Education and Graduate Studies. Mr. David Hansen, Assistant Professor, School of Education and Graduate Studies, and 2022 Teacher of the Year. Mr. Jeffrey Volk of the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education. Dr. Margaret Dahlberg, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Larry Brooks, Dakota Nursing Program, Dakota College at Bottineau. Ms. Erica Buchholz, Interim Vice President for Business Affairs. Dr. Aaron Klingenberg, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Before we honor our graduates with receipt of their degrees, let us take a moment to recognize those individuals who have contributed so very much to their education. Parents, spouses, family members, please stand. On behalf of Valley City State University community, we thank you for your faithful, unending love and support. We know you played a huge role in making this day possible. Graduates, will you help me in thanking these wonderful people for all they have done for you? Please stand. To the faculty and staff who've assembled here today, we salute you. You represent an outstanding collection of professionals who give so very much to our campus as teachers, mentors, friends, and advisors. Please stand and allow us to convey our gratitude and respect for all of your outstanding teaching, mentoring, and coaching of today's graduates. And of course, thank you to you, students, alumni, members of the community of Valley City State and Valley City, North Dakota, and the state of North Dakota. Students, your time at VCSU is marked by several noteworthy achievements. You've been a part of a university that has set enrollment records nearly every semester of your attendance, including growth during a pandemic. A university which has been ranked in best colleges by U.S. News & World Report for 24 straight years and recognized as the top regional public institution in North Dakota in 2021. A university receiving the distinction as having the top elementary education program in the nation by Study.com. Programs that have led the conference and competed in regional and national tournaments. By the way, good luck, softball. A university providing the opportunity to learn and conduct research and experiential learning with outstanding faculty, and a university that has recently enjoyed the opening of the finest Center for the Arts on any college campus in the region. Graduates, please know what a significant impact you have had and made for VCSU. We've sincerely enjoyed getting to know you, having you in class, seeing you between classes, in the hallways, at the student center, at your concerts, sporting events, in your meetings, and other activities. One thing is abundantly clear: the student body at VCSU is involved and active, and you've all contributed to the culture and success of our university. This is indeed a special place, and one that will fill your heart and mind with lifelong cherished memories. So what does this day mean for you? What is the significance of this day? It's certainly a milestone along the pathway to a successful career in life. You made the very wise decision to pursue your college degree, and an even more wise one to do so at VCSU. You've experienced much growth and change along the way, but this truly is not the end. While the accomplishments you are recognized for today are significant, perhaps the most important aspect of today is what you will do next. Many of you are actively on the job market. Some of you, in fact, are already employed. Others may be applying for graduate school or will continue in your pursuit of more professional education. Whether your next plans are to be a teacher, software engineer, entrepreneur, business owner, nurse, wildlife biologist, writer, musician, artist, pursue a degree in law or medicine or some other advanced education, the opportunities that lie before you are plentiful. No matter the next step on your path, you can all be proud to proclaim you are a graduate of the VCSU class of 2022. Graduates, we extend our deepest congratulations and best wishes for a happy, healthy, and productive life ahead. Go Vikings. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to Mr. Jeffrey Volk. Mr. Volk serves on the State Board of Higher Education for North Dakota. In his professional career life, he grew up on a dairy farm near Raleigh, North Dakota, and received his bachelor's degree in civil engineering from North Dakota State University. He worked for Moore Engineering and affiliated companies in West Fargo for his entire career. Currently serving as the CEO and executive chair for Moore Holding Company. He's on the executive committee for the American Council of Engineering Companies, North Dakota, and is currently serving as their national director. He has recently served as chair of the board of directors for the Greater Fargo-Moorhead Economic Development Corporation, as a member of the board of directors for the Fargo-Moorhead West Fargo Chamber. He and his wife, Jeannie, have 4 grown children and 5 grandchildren. They've lived in West Fargo for over 30 years and have served on several state and community boards. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jeffrey Volk.
Good morning. Thanks for that introduction. President Lefebvre, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, graduates, class of 2022. On behalf of the State Board of Higher Education, I would like to congratulate you for all of your accomplishments. Here we are at this milestone in your lives, May 14th, 2022, remember that day, graduating from Valley City State University. As a member of the State Board, it is with great pride that institutions continue to hold these commencement ceremonies so the university community can celebrate for your hard work. This commencement ceremony marks the formal completion of your respective programs. However your interest took you on the path through Valley City State University, you all had to overcome unique challenges. Higher education opens pathways and presents career opportunities for students to pursue and succeed. Your presence here today reminds everyone, you, your families, your friends, and certainly your professors, that you intend to make the most of these opportunities. A university education isn't only about preparing someone for their chosen path. It's about giving them a look into the larger world and what it means to be an involved community member, an engaged citizen. We're confident that Valley City State University has presented those paths to all of you. So now it's up to you to identify and pursue your new opportunities. However opportunities present themselves to you. Look for opportunities to improve your lives. Look for opportunities to improve the life of your family. Look for opportunities to improve your place of employment. And don't forget to look for opportunities to support and improve your community. Be mindful, however, opportunities may first present as a challenge. Use your education and training to help you address and overcome challenges. I trust as graduates you will utilize what you've learned at this great institution to help you find future success. Thank you for placing your trust in higher education in North Dakota, and specifically for placing your trust in Valley City State University. We applaud your accomplishments and are confident that the education you've received will give you the competitive edge you need to identify and capture those opportunities. Your willingness to take responsibility for yourself has led you to this successful outcome. Graduating class of 2022, this is it. You've captured the opportunity to advance your education, overcame the challenges presented to you, and satisfied the requirements of that VCSU has set for you. You should be extremely proud of each and every step you took to capture this opportunity. The first and many more milestones to come. Thank you for your hard work, and let me congratulate you again, the class of 2022, once more on a job well done.
Thank you, Mr. Volk, for sharing your thoughts, and thank you for your service to the North Dakota University system. We sincerely appreciate all you do for higher education and Valley City State University. Each semester, we welcome a student speaker from the graduating class to share thoughts and memories as he or she experiences this lifetime milestone. Riley Perriman is a senior from Cottage Grove, Minnesota. She graduates today with a Bachelor of Science degree in health science. She plans to pursue work in dental therapy or dental hygiene. During her time at VCSU, Riley has been a key contributor on the VCSU softball team, helping the Vikings to 2 conference championships and 2 trips to the NAIA National Tournament in her career. Next year, she will return to VCSU as a graduate student, pursuing a Master of Science degree. Riley has participated in many on-campus activities, including Residence Life, Green Dot, Student Athletic Council, and the Social Justice Club. During the summer, she spends her time coaching young softball athletes in her hometown. Please help me welcome this year's speaker, Riley Perriman, to the podium.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Riley Perryman, and I'm honored to be speaking at this year's spring commencement. I wanted to give an extended welcome to all faculty, staff, family, and friends that we have here today. Most importantly, I would like to welcome the class of 2022. Today is the day we close this chapter in our lives. For the past 4 years, we've been faced with many challenges and lessons to get us to where we are today. Those challenges we faced have now prepared us for the next chapter. Choosing Valley City State was a huge shift for most of us. Their transition from high school to college is difficult. When my parents left me for the first time, I remember sitting in my dorm room thinking to myself, what did I get myself into? I was being exposed to a new culture, a new set of people, and a new chapter with nothing familiar around me. As I sat there with so much doubt, I tried to remember the reasons why I decided to attend VCSU. I knew that attending Valley would challenge me as a person. I knew that the environment would force me to get out of my comfort zone and thrive in uncomfortable situations. I knew that VCSU would teach me to be resilient. When things got hard, I would persevere and work through it. When I had a doubt about my ability in the classroom or on the field, I had people here to support me through those hard times. Valley City State has provided us with the tools to take on new opportunities. We all started off as those scared freshmen that had no idea what there was to offer. Throughout our years, we have learned that those new opportunities are ways to defining our path. While defining that path, you have failed repeatedly, but you are still here today. Failing is a part of the plan. It gives us the opportunity to learn and grow from our mistakes. In failure, you paved your path. You laughed, you cried, you yelled, and you smiled. From the times you spent days and days and days and days studying for that big test that you barely passed, from the time you turned in that midterm paper at 11:58 p.m. with 1 minute to spare, all the failed grocery bag bingo nights where you go home empty-handed, you created so many memories that you're going to look back at for the rest of your life. At the time, there was so much that was uncertain. You knew what goals you had set for yourself, and you dedicated your time and efforts to get you to where you are today. Think about how far you've come since your high school graduation. Not a single person here is the same as they were when they first stepped on campus. You embraced the difference maker mentality, you developed meaningful relationships, you passed a test or two, and now you finally get to flip your tassel. All of us here can look back at our freshman self and say, I did it. We made it through welcome weekend, our first day of classes, a polar vortex, a flood, the stress of registering for the following year, a global pandemic, and for some of us, organic chemistry. You earned the right to tell yourself you are proud. Consider all the energy that was drained from you even when you felt like you had none to give. You're here today to take those lessons and show the world what Valley City State University has taught you. The certificate you are about to receive is a representation of all of the things that you worked hard for here at Valley City. There are so many people here that we can thank at VCSU that helped us along the way, whether that's professors, advisors, coaches, family, or friends. Sometimes you have people in your life that made such a big impact on you that you wouldn't be the person you are today without them. I will leave you with a quote from someone who's impacted me the most. Everything you need to know in life, you learned in kindergarten, starting with the ABCs. Aim big, be bold, and change your best. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Riley, for sharing your thoughts and for your positive, amazing, can-do attitude. We're very proud of your accomplishments and wish you the very best in your graduate studies. And we also wish you the very best and your teammates the very best in the next few days. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2022 Teacher of the Year recipient, Mr. Dave Hansen. The recipient of this award is selected for this award for their excellence in teaching and service to the campus. Dave Hansen serves as an assistant professor of education and was named the 2022 Student Senate Teacher of the Year. In selecting him as Teacher of the Year, students described him as a faculty member who stays updated on students both inside and outside the classroom. His openness to feedback and genuine willingness to adapt his educational approach has been noted and appreciated greatly. Dave grew up in Valley City and is a graduate of Valley City State with a Bachelor of Science degree in education in 1985. He earned a Master of Science degree in Education Administration in 1989 from Tri-College University. Dave taught and served as elementary school principal at the Windermere Public School for a total of 31 years. He returned to teach at VCSU in 2017 and serves as the liaison between the Valley City Public School District and VCSU. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dave Hansen.
I was teasing Riley Perriman that, oh, I'm sure glad that I don't have to follow you. And then I saw the order of service, and here I am following Riley Perriman. Very nice job, Riley. I'd like to begin by telling you how very honored I am to have been named the VCSU 2022 Teacher of the Year. I'd like to thank the VCSU Student Senate for this humbling recognition. It's amazing the different emotions one can have in a span of 30 seconds. I was stunned, excited, and then I was told I had 7 days to write a speech for graduation. I survived that shock, I think, and here we are at the graduation commencement for these amazing graduating class. Kim Hesch, the graduation organizer, met with me, and I'm not sure she meets with everybody, but she met with me and said that I should try to limit my remarks to about 5 minutes. So I'm wondering how many of the graduates who had class with me think there's even a slim chance I'm going to be able to meet that expectation. Show of hands? Yeah, that's what I thought. The good news is that I get to talk about a topic that is near and dear to my heart, Valley City State University. I did graduate from VCSU and benefited greatly from the experiences I had as a student. I have to tell you that I've led a very blessed life. I've been surrounded by amazingly talented and caring professional educators at every step of my career. VCSU Professor Linda Holcomb was one of the first who showed a genuine belief in me. She helped me to gain the instructional skills that I would need to begin a career in education that has now spanned 38 years. Wow. Her care didn't stop for me there. She also helped me to grow as a person, so that I might be ready to make a difference in the lives of the students I would soon call my own. I'd also like to thank the teachers, administrators, and parents from the Lidgewood and Wymer Public Schools for the positive impact they had on my personal and professional life. Today, I'm surrounded by VCSU faculty and staff that continue to shape and mold me. The students I have taught these past 5 years have had a profound and positive impact on everything I do as an instructor. My peers in the School of Education and Graduate Studies, you mean more to me than I can tell. And I would be remiss not to mention my wife, Tammy, who makes me better every day. When I was thinking about what I wanted to say today, I thought about the VCSU billboards that I go by from time to time. Of course, those billboards display the slogan, "Difference Makers." I must say that I find those billboards challenging. Teaching at VCSU comes with great responsibility. We are tasked with leading and guiding those who will be tomorrow's difference makers. You've likely heard the story about the starfish on the beach. Here we go again. I need to tell you my shortened version. So, of course, the story is that there was a little girl who was visiting a beach with her family, and when they get there, they find the beach is filled with starfish, who will die because they have no way to get back into the ocean in time. The little girl starts to throw the starfish back one at a time, and her dad goes, "But there's so many, you're just not really making a difference." So the little girl picks up a starfish, and of course she throws it in, and she turns to her dad and says, "It mattered to that one." My VCSU experience as a student was like that of the starfish who made it back into the ocean. As a student at VCSU, I had caring adults who went out of their way to help prepare me for what would hopefully be a successful career. I wasn't just a number, like too many starfish on the beach. They knew my name, and they were interested in helping me grow as a person. I wasn't just their student for a semester, I was their student for life. A strong bond was also created amongst my peers. Many of my classmates were in the same courses I completed, and for my degree, they helped me support through difficult assignments and tough projects. Yes, I had to do those too, I just don't assign them. In some ways, they were as important as the professors. It is my hope that you have felt that same connection and support during your time at VCSU. I'd like to quickly share just a few strategies that have benefited me in my professional career, and I hope that you will consider them. The first idea is to seek constructive feedback. I still see myself as a baby professor, and that is why the feedback I seek and receive from my students is so important and valuable. Next, you need to be willing to follow through with that feedback. Asking for feedback and then doing nothing with it will only lead to frustration and not the growth and improvement you were hoping for. There's a saying that goes, I can't hear what you're saying because your actions speak too loudly. Some people say the right thing, but their actions don't match what they say. It doesn't matter much if you just tell people something. It's vital that your actions give evidence to your words. Lastly, and perhaps more importantly, it's all about relationships. It's my opinion that your future success will be tied to the positive relationships you are able to create. I ask my intro education students every semester, who is your favorite teacher? To this point, everyone can think of and tell me why they had that favorite teacher. Almost always the reason is because of the relationship that teacher created with them. If you want to make a difference, regardless of your career, strive to create a strong bond with those you work with or serve. So graduates of 2022, it is my hope and challenge that you will take all the knowledge and experiences that you have gained from your time here at VCSU, and you will go out and make a difference. Remember, once a Viking, always a Viking. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hansen, for sharing your reflections and shaping the lives of our students and ultimately our world as we prepare students to succeed as educators, leaders, and engaged citizens. Now performing a special selection for today's ceremony is the VCSU Concert Choir featuring Bill Egan.
Thank you to the VCSU Concert Choir for that wonderful music selection. It was truly phenomenal. Thank you. Now, the moment you have worked hard for, the conferring of the master's degrees and baccalaureate degrees. Will the following faculty please come forward to assist with the hooding of our master degree candidates? Dr. James Bowe, Director of Graduate Studies, Dr. Heather Quilvang, Associate Professor, School of Education and Graduate Studies. Will the master's degree candidates please rise? President Lefebvre, I present to you the candidates for the Master of Arts in Teaching and Master of Education degrees.
According to the authority vested in me by the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education, and upon recommendation by the graduate faculty of Valley City State University, I confer upon these candidates as earned the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching and Master of Education, together with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Will the recipients please come forward to receive their diplomas as they are introduced?
Sarah Elizabeth Larson. Rebecca Ann Burnson. Megan Bai. Michaela Kramer. Alexandria Joe Houston. Brittany Ann Johnson. Philip William Kiley. Zachariah Lear. Mindy K. Nieber. Melissa Dawn Rasmussen. Clarissa Zander.
Please be seated. Will the baccalaureate degree candidates please rise? President Lefebvre, I present to you the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees.
According to the authority vested in me by the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education and upon the recommendation by the faculty of Valley City State University, I confer upon these candidates as earned the degrees Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of University Studies, and the Associate of Arts, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Will the recipients please come forward to receive their diplomas as they are introduced?
Brandon Chase Beard, cum laude. Christina Erin Beardsley. Taya Nicole Beck. Megan Ashley Bilodeau, cum laude. Grayson Brower. Sarah A. Colwell. Evan James Deedy. Hannah Marie Doctor, summa cum laude. Kaylee Marie Eckert, summa cum laude. Sherry Hammers. Joran Timbo Hamry. Paige Hossauer. Bailey Marie Heinert, cum laude. Peyton M. Hogarth. Jamie Lee Holzer. Mac D. Jones. Katie Arlene Juarez, summa cum laude. Jessica Keith. Modesta Christina Ray Keys, magna cum laude. Maya Chelland. Brittany Landro, cum laude. Christina Kathy Missick, magna cum laude. Caitlin Myram, magna cum laude. Josiah Whitaker Orluck, summa cum laude. Jalen Pfeiffer. Caitlin Marie Plessidy. Lauren Alexa Roscoe, summa cum laude. Eric Jacob Schauer. Veronica Catherine Schwarzenberger, summa cum laude. Sydney Marie Solis, cum laude. Teresa Marie Theory. Kayla Ann Trebold, summa cum laude. Marybez Troxa. Victoria Claire Volmer. Jaden Kraler. Marcy Renee Monaco, cum laude. Jordan Peacock. Jalen Addison. London Endell, cum laude. Jocelyn Brooke Braunberger, summa cum laude. Joe Sellis. Victoria Rose Christensen, summa cum laude. Zachary Ramon Coe. Connor David Ency, cum laude. Nicholas Joseph Fensky, cum laude. Kaylee Janae Frazier. Catherine Marie Gehrig, cum laude. Madison Nicole Grono. Marissa Kathleen Hawkins. Harmony C. Hennings, summa cum laude. Hope Cleveland. Landon Hill. Shane William Hitch, cum laude. Marin Patricia Horner. Zachary Lee Howitt. Dylan Michael Huffman. Jessica Naomi Husband, cum laude. Regan J. Inkstead, cum laude. Kaylee Ellen Jerome, magna cum laude. Jeremy Michael Johnson. Hannah Mae Kilfoyle. Hannah Nicole Koenig, cum laude. Caden Kraus. Kylie Loff. Jared Mitchell Mendoza. Tabitha Ruth Esser Muncie, summa cum laude. Drew Bradley Nixon, magna cum laude. Susana Plancarte Martinez, summa cum laude. Avian Romero, cum laude. Macy Brooke Schlott, summa cum laude. Jakenda Marie Short, summa cum laude. Mitchell Miche Silkman. Riley Perryman. McKenna A. Taylor, magna cum laude. Christopher Lee Thompson. Charisma Tyra Sosi. Jonathan Van Persum. Michaela Stacy Wetzel. Jaden Drew Wheeling. Caitlin M. Eliason. William James Fleming. Samantha Elizabeth Johnson. Titus Granu. Cade Baszler.
Please be seated. Valley City State University is proud to honor its partnership with Dakota College in Bottineau in offering an associate degree in nursing and a certificate in practical nursing. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Larry Brooks to please step forward to help with the conferral. Will the candidates for an associate degree in nursing and certificate in practical nursing please rise? President Lefebvre, I present to you the candidates for an associate degree in nursing and certificate in practical nursing.
According to the authority vested in me by the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education, and upon recommendation by the faculty of Dakota College at Bottineau, I confer upon these candidates as earned the associate degree in nursing and certificate in practical nursing, together with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Will the recipients please come forward to receive their diplomas as they are introduced?
Mackenzie Marie Clark. Wendy Nicole Couvert. Haley Anna Fry. Angela Ray Larson. Misty Rose Miller. Gracie May Neufeld. Alyssa Sharon Peterson. Kayla Shea Rotundi. Josie Jade Rudolph. Jessica K. Walliser. Victoria Lynn Gilbert. Josephine Freeman. Abby Marie Miller.
You may be seated. Thank you. At this time, we have some remarks from Corey Anderson in our Advancement and Foundation Office. Please welcome Mr. Anderson.
Graduates of 2022, congratulations. It's always a great day to be a Viking. Today is your best day. On behalf of the VCSU Alumni Association, congratulations on your achievement. You did it. You're here, you crossed the finish line. Today you join an elite family of more than 12,000 alumni of Valley City State University. You were once a student, but you will always be alumni. As you receive your diploma or have received your diploma today, I hope you will display it with pride, knowing that you are one of the prestigious graduates of the best university in North Dakota. Soon you will realize that there's two types of graduates: those who graduated from Valley City State University and those who wished they graduated from Valley City State University. Enjoy the celebration, stay in touch, and as David said earlier, once a Viking, always a Viking. Congratulations.
Before we continue with the conclusion of our ceremony, I'd like to take just a moment of personal privilege and recognize 7 individuals who are retiring from VCSU this year. We had a wonderful celebration with them the other evening in the cafeteria, and some nice recognition and some really excellent reminiscing. But I'd like to ask these folks to stand. These 7 individuals have contributed more than 155 years of combined service to Valley City State University. So as I read your name, would you please stand and be recognized? Shoshing Chow, Connie Stavens, Professor Kurt Hill, Patty Rickford, Professor Gary Ketterling, Charlene Stenson, and after 26 years of service as our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Margaret Dahlberg. Let's recognize them for their service. Graduates, you are now officially alumni of Valley City State University. You have our very best wishes for a bright and successful future, and in recognition of the accomplishment and achievement of your degree, please move your tassels from the right to the left. There's a lot of standing up and sitting down that goes on at these. Keeps the circulation going. I'd now like to ask anyone in our audience today who's a graduate of Valley City State University to please stand and be recognized. As we close today's commencement exercises, we'll ask that you please stand and join the concert band in the singing of the alma mater. The music and lyrics are printed on the back of your program. But before we conclude, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to our commencement coordinator, Kim Hesch, members of the commencement committee, our hardworking facilities staff, and our talented performers, the VCSU Viking ambassadors, and to all of the folks behind the scenes who made today happen. Congratulations to all, and have a wonderful summer.